Saucy Mustache, Scaramouche is back along with the Irodori Festival. Although he's not back physically, but at least he is one of the important characters in the 5 Cousin story. In today's video, we will not only discuss about him during the event, but also some other theories based on the info we've collected along the game. Before going further into this video, for those who have not subscribed yet, the subscribe button is at the bottom, okay? So, the 5 Cousin story that we've played from the start is actually not the true story, but only a story to let Traveler and friends to learn about the ink that will disappear once it is dried up. And the main purpose of that is to let Kazuha and Ayaka solve clues and learn about the story of their ancestors. Kazuha's ancestor actually met a stranger called Kunikuzushi, which is Scaramouche that we recognize. But the story leaves us with a question, which is why did Scaramouche spared Kazuha's great-grandfather's life and called him to tell her that he is Kunikuzushi? So who is her that Scaramouche just mentioned? And well, I think she's probably A. Talking about this, we will need to talk about Scaramouche's origin. So after A started to rule Inazuma, she began to create puppets that can store her Gnosis. And the first puppet, or the prototype, is actually Scaramouche. But due to it having emotions when having the Gnosis as his heart, A decided to rebuild a second puppet, which is the Raiden Shogun. A felt pity of the prototype, and instead of destroying it, she just sealed his power and put him into sleep mode, abandoning him. And after some time, the prototype woke up from his sleep. He wandered around Inazuma and lives with a person called Katsuragi in Tatarasuna. As Scaramouche was related to the Archon, people called him for help. So he went to meet Yaemiko seeking for her help towards the people, but ended up the help never arrived. So this caused the people to attack Katsuragi and killed him. To revenge, Scaramouche met a Fatui Harbinger and joined them. And there is this Fatui Harbinger that helped to unseal Scaramouche's power and gave him some modification. Based on what I guess, a person who can do this is probably someone smart, which leads me to think of this person, Totore. If you remember the scene of Yaemiko saved Traveler by giving away the Gnosis, Scaramouche actually went missing after getting the Gnosis. This leads us back to where we say that Scaramouche is built to store a Gnosis. So there is this possibility that Scaramouche took the Gnosis and trying to use it for himself. And what happens next? We have no idea. Based on some theories, people think that Scaramouche have actually went to other regions. But if you have completed the 5 Cousin story that we've talked about earlier, Albedo actually met Scaramouche in Inazuma. Thus, the theory of him escaping to other regions does not work. Scaramouche is still one of the most mysterious person in game currently, and there are still many unanswered questions such as how the Mona knows Scaramouche is a dangerous person during the Unreconciled Stars event. For me, I think there will be a part 2 for this event as the story just ends with so much question for us to think about. So that's all for this video. If you have any interesting theories about Scaramouche, feel free to discuss in the comment section. And also, if you have any video ideas that you would like us to talk about, the comment section is for you to type. So don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you next time at Teyvat Parlor.